Very good hunt. Now let's check the hives. I still had all the supers on. They had honey, not capped. So let's check it out. Last year when I came back from my moose hunt, my bees were all gone. So because I took the honey supers off, I knew the weather was supposed to be quite good this week and the next couple of weeks. So that's why we left it. So let's see if that was a smart move. I haven't started feeding them yet, but I'll look at these and we'll see what we got to do here. So there's nothing in here. A little bit of cap stuff, not much. We're gonna start taking these apart to get them prepared for the winter. They got lots of honey here still. So they're eating it. What should I do? Do I leave this on for them to eat? Wow, like they stored a lot. So it was a good decision of what I did. Wow, these are full, guys. It's not capped, but it's full of honey, man. Getting crazy there, girl. Relax. Get off me. Wow. So I don't know if it's kind of stuck here now. Let's see what to do here. They all got a little bit of honey stored in them. Every one of them. And it's supposed to be very warm this week still. Very warm. So guys, do I leave these on still, let them eat it, and then start feeding? Or do I remove these? Did somebody comment that? Okay. They all got a bit of honey on it. I would say maybe there's 25% of honey in here, maybe 50 tops. Let's check the bottom ones. Very light. Not as much bees as before though. Not as much bees at all. There's some bees. This is empty. Wow, this is empty though. A little bit there. Maybe this time take them out. A little bit there. Nothing capped. A little bit of cap there. Same thing on the next one. These ones got capped stuff here. A little bit, but it's a little bit fuller. Guys, look at that. Okay, let's get down to the brood boxes. I'll leave these alone for now. Let's Supposed to be real warm this week, the next couple days, but cold weather is coming. I'm in Canada, so the weather can change fairly quick. This one here, same thing, maybe so 25%, 50 of honey, but there's not that many bees in here. Let's check these bottom ones. Maybe they moved down to the bottom. Oh, look at that drone there. Normally they get rid of the drones at this time of the year. Okay, we're in the brood boxes now. Doesn't seem like there's enough bees in here for some reason. Wow. We got nothing on the outside. Nothing stored. It's not looking good, I think. Okay, this one's heavy. Lots of honey. Lots of honey. The outside frame number 1, had nothing on it. This one's full on both sides. Lots of capped honey. Lots of it. So there's 2. There's 3. There's some brood, some larvae. So that's a good sign. Lots of capped honey. Lots of honey. No brood on this one. No brood on this one. That's weird. It was brood on the outside ones there. So that means she's got no room in the top one. Lots of nectar, guys. Lots of honey. These are all full. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 full of honey. And a little bit of brood on the top box. He's got a lot of honey. Full of it. Full. Capped. Capped. No brood. So I had brood on the 3rd frame only. Wow. Lots of food. What do I do here? Lots and lots. Okay, we got lots of stored food in here. Like there's lots of stored stuff. Do I feed them? It's supposed to be real warm the next week. Only 1 frame with brood, and this one's completely empty, guys. The outside frame number 1 on the 2nd brood box. I winterized the beers with 2 brood boxes. That's when I started off. That's what they recommended for me to do here in Canada. Which I'm in Fletcherton, Ontario, just north of Toronto. about an hour and a half. Okay, let's see if we can spot our queen. So barely no brood up here. One frame with brood. Like just like 25% of it. There's 25% brood, the rest is all honey in there. Wow. Very heavy. Lots of bees in here. On the bottom box. Oops, take it easy. Gentle with them, they're nice and... This one's very light. I can feel it. Looks like they got pollen there. A little bit of pollen, a little bit of honey, and uncapped honey. So big buzz coming out of here, this one, eh? Hear the buzz?
Yeah.
Like a lot of buzz. So lots of bees in here for sure. Very light again. No eggs, no larvae. A lot of pollen, a lot of nectar. Keep one more out here, just to see if we can spot the queen. Seems like a lot less bees though, for some reason. Wow, lots of pollen. Wow, no brood though. That's probably not good, guys. Is that normal? All right, I had brood on one frame on the top. Nothing so far. Yeah, definitely something wrong, guys. Definitely something wrong. Looks like the queen ain't here. No brood. A little bit of brood here. One guy said I was getting robbed, so I don't know if that really happened or not. Definitely no larva. Just a little bit of brood. So when it comes to the end of the winter, I just don't know what's going on. Wow, nothing. A little bit of brood there. No,
There she is. Look, right there, right
the
there.
queen is here, yeah. She's there, good spot. So she is here. Maybe this is normal. The cold weather, they don't do as much. She's not laying eggs. She's right there. Still in the same spot there. Look at her. Maybe they do stop laying. I don't see no eggs. Nothing much in here. But she's definitely there. There's no eggs.
Okay, you're gonna close it off now?
No, I'm gonna go to I'm gonna check see if there's any brood though. Maybe it's winter time. I don't know. Like, no brood except for the top one. A little bit there. No eggs. No new eggs. I saw a larva on the other one, so she just finished laying some there. But it was pretty big larva. So somebody help out with the comments there. And then I'll go check that one. And I can compare that hive to this hive. Lots of pollen. Lots of it. No brood. On the bottom box, we had just a little bit on the top box. We did spot the queen. So guys, like there's lots of stuff. So maybe I'm gonna start feeding. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna treat them for mites. Bump that one there.
They're going crazy now.
Yeah. Bump that one there by mistake.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna put the mites, or you're gonna close it off?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the mite thing on it, and I'm gonna shake those all out. Keep them all together here. Start the feeding process. We got lots of food, so they're not laying anything. She's not laying anything. Is that normal? Soon find out. So this is going back on. No queen excluder. Definitely gotta shake these in here. Get rid of them. Put them away. Take them away. I'm gonna store these somewhere. Okay guys. Okay, I'm gonna put a Formic Pro for them. One strip. Got one there for 7 days. All right, so hardly no eggs, no brood, guys, just a little bit of brood. Just a little bit of brood. So I put lots of honey stored on both frames, on both boxes, brood boxes. I put two empty frames on the bottom, and I put one on the top. Give her some room. Taking the queen excluder out. Formic Pro for mite control. And I'll check them next week. I'll do another round of Formic Pro once I get those off in 7 days. 2 treatments, 7 days. All Righty, let's get on to the next one. You can pause there for a bit. Let's check out our next brood box, next hive, and compare them from one to the other. So this one here has got lots of bees on top. Lots of bees on top. Try and open them. Let's check for weight. Very light. Doesn't seem like there's nothing in here. Wow, I left one frame out here. 2 frames out on this one. They were building hive on the outside here. You're empty. Okay. Pretty empty, all these ones. This one's got some. This one's got capped honey. Oh wow.
You're gonna do the same to the other one?
Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna compare this one to that one. So, like we know if she's laying there, this one's not laying here. We know she only laid a little bit, right? So we're gonna see from one to the other. Why is it so different? Or maybe they are the same. Maybe that's normal because the weather's been very cold at night, down in the single digits. Right? So, like +9, +10, +6. I don't think it's gone more than +5 at night. During the day, we're still getting temperatures of 15s, 20s. A little bit of capped honey there. A little bit of capped honey here. Wow, this has got a lot of capped honey. So this one was doing good. So we're gonna have to pick these ones up. So it was a good choice that we did. Wow. A lot of capped honey on this one. So we have to extract this one. This one. So it's a good choice we did by leaving them longer with this hive because it's all capped. Look at that. So it was a good choice we did by leaving them on this one. Will not work with this one because we have the problem of laying eggs on the top brood box. Wow, this one's almost all full. Incredible. Almost every single one of them. We got 9 caps there.
This one looks like it has more bees than the other side.
Oh yeah, this one's got way more. There's that thing, something wrong with that one there, for sure. This one is very strong. Very strong, this one. So that's why there's a big difference between that one and this one, right? Let's see how the brood is now. Next year I'm gonna leave one hive here and I'm gonna change the other one. Definitely a lot less there. I might have to start feeding these ones. And these ones too soon, because pretty soon, like after this week, because there's lots of, they got a lot of honey stored in there. Like down there is almost all full of honey. So, kind of sucks. So same scenario. This one is empty. A little bit here on the outside one, on one side. So that's not bad, I guess. Now let's see what we got here. For storage and brood. On our second hive, top brood box. Very heavy. Fully capped honey. Fully capped honey. It looks like they're finishing capping it. Look at that. You can tell, look, the down is greenish and this one is white already. So they capping it or something. Finishing capping it. So this outside one, frame number 2 is full and capped. One, only a little bit. Third one, also heavy, fully capped and fully capped. A lot of pollen stored in the bottom.
Let's see if we spot her.
Yeah.
We keep missing the queen on this one.
Look at that, full of honey. Full of honey. No brood. So that's the same pattern as that one right now. There's definitely a lot of bees on this one.
Try to go slowly.
Full of honey, a little bit of brood there, okay? Tiny, tiny little brood. No eggs on the empty ones. No eggs at all. Full of honey, full of... A little bit of brood. No eggs, a lot of empty cells. They just hatched, I think, but they're storing honey in it. Nectar. I see no eggs. They're storing a lot of stuff here. We'll keep this in mind now for next year. If this happens the same way, then we know she's not laying as much. It's only September, it's been warm. Wow, a little bit of here. No fresh larva, no nothing, guys. The other one I saw fresh larva, but older. A little bit of brood here.
Flip it around again.
Can't tell if they're putting honey in or if they're eating it. Like, it's hard to tell. They're bringing a little bit of pollen in this morning still. So there's still some pollen around. Dandelions and some wild flowers that I got around here, the purple ones. A lot of pollen. Wow, they got a lot of, like, I don't know if this is enough food for them for the winter, but this box is full of it. I think that it's like 3 frames on either side for food. That's more than enough, I think. But this is different. This is completely full of food. Look at that. It's so heavy, these big ones. Oh my God. Okay, that one's full of honey there too. I'm not gonna take that one out. No brood on this box. Just a little bit, a tiny, tiny little bit. It's like 2% of all these frames. And as you can see, this outside one still pretty empty. We capped a little bit on the inside. Let's put it back the same way. Wow, lots of bees. Okay, let's see if we can spot her. Same scenario, empty. Wow, empty. Wow, that's weird. Two empty ones. Pollen, pollen, lots of pollen. No brood, guys. Look, there's pollen on that one still there on the legs. No brood. This one's completely empty. Some of them got pollen on their legs there, yellow pollen. She's not laying this one either. Maybe that is normal. Pollen. Pollen. And she doesn't, they don't lay it. Maybe they're not laying now, I guess. I'm gonna talk to this guy. Looks like a little bit of brood here.
Hold it down for it.
Big drones there. Wow. Nothing. Completely empty. Lots of bees. Completely empty. Lots of brood here. Brood there. No eggs at all. No eggs at all, guys. You stay out of the shade with
Oh
the,
no,
with the
I want
camera.
to see what that big
Yeah,
thing was.
but then I'll film like that. No eggs at all. The big ones are the drones, Teresa. See that big one there? That's a drone. That's a male. Look, two males there. See? You got big eyes. Okay, I've never noticed that. So there's, I don't think I ever checked them this late like I did this year. No eggs, guys. So let me out, help me out on the comments there. So it's pretty number to that one. Lots of pollen. Lots of food. And they're still bringing in pollen. They got it on their legs. Some of them, not much, but the odd bees got some.
No luck seeing her.
No luck seeing her again.
It goes so fast. It's so...
Yeah, all right. I'm going too fast, she says. Same scenario. Same scenario as that one. The only difference is I seen larvae in that one. And some brood. And this one, barely anything. Lots of food though.
You're gonna put the thing, for the mites?
Yep. We'll buy a couple more strips for next week. It's supposed to be 10 days or 7 days. We'll pick these up. Put this one back on. A couple more of these.
They're going crazy now.
Put this one in here. Take these ones in there. Let them calm down. I'll start feeding them. Probably tomorrow we'll feed them.
Do they eat that stuff?
Yeah, I think so. That's what we do. We eat it. Definitely that one's got lots of fucking beef.
Look at them go crazy. It's loud. They're making their music.
Okay. That's a good idea. Put it on top of that. In the center there. This up. Hey guys, let me know in the comments, see what we got going on here, so I can get some good ideas. Kind of looks so no brood, a little bit of brood on that one, no brood on this one. So maybe that's just the way it is. So now I can tell from one to the other they're similar. Okay guys, thanks for watching.